listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shakes. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey, okay? Your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin pocket, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISO tea down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl BondyBlue, and I'm back for another video on YouTube. Yay! Listen, I ain't sad about it. I ain't sad about it, 'cause I ain't good with cap, and I ain't with the lies. Listen, girl, what's going on? I'm cute. Hi, girl. Listen. Tat it up, stupid. What's going on, everybody? We back. It's Wednesday. So y'all know what that means, girl. That means we communicating because it's Wednesday. Girl, we communicate all the time. But they say Wednesday is the Gemini communication day, hump day, big booty, talking ass bitch day. Okay, listen. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you guys are here. Y'all, I'm addicted to that song, right? Like, is it just me? Is it just me that can't stop playing it? I ain't sad about it. I ain't sad about it. I ain't sad about it. Shout out to Leah. I feel like that's one of the best songs I've heard in I don't know how long, girl. Okay, all I know is I really enjoy bopping that. Okay, I really do. It's on all platforms now. But I saw it on Instagram, girl, and the video was so cute. She was redoing like Moesha and all of those different like TV shows from back in the day. Like she even did Martin. Girl, it was cute. I was so here for it. But that made me be like, well, I need to get into her because I had never heard of her before. But I was like, oh, bitch, this song is jiving with my energy right now. Okay. I ain't sad about it. I ain't sad about it. Also, Wednesday, New Orleans people, your girl will be hosting at jamming session on Aretha Castle Haley at the NOLA Jazz Market tonight, 8 to 11. I'll be there. Some of my girls are coming into town. I'm super duper excited about it. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to have a good time, girl. One margarita. I'm going to have a good time. Okay, listen. 2 margaritas. I'm going to be funny as hell. 3 margaritas, girl. Put the drinks down. It might be time to go. Joseline and Amber fight online. Girl, where? Is it on Twitter? Hold up, girl. Let me see. Because y'all know we're going to have to pull that up because we waited for a long ass time. Girl, for that. Joseline. Let's see. Because Twitter is usually the place. Oh, Tasha. TMZ. Oh, okay. Okay, listen. I'm ready. We can pull it up. Listen, I got it. I went straight to it, girl. TMZ posted it. I got it. They finally leaked it. I wonder what took them so long. Okay, hold up. Girl, we finally get to see the fight. Finally get to see the fight. Amber Rose walks up. She's chewing gum. She thought she was doing something. Oh, oh, oh. Listen, she punching. She punching. Joseline, all Joseline doing is grabbing her. That's what again. Oh, hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her. Hit her, hit her, hit her. Listen, Joseline's a stripper though. She not gonna go down easy. She not gonna go down easy. But boom, 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 boom. Honestly, y'all, even though like we're all like really, listen, we're all really disgusted at Amber Rose. Like we're so disgusted at Amber Rose. I know, girl, but I'm still happy she won this fight. You know why? Because Joseline is a fucking bully. And yes, Amber Rose is a biracial young woman, a biracial old woman, whatever you want to call her. She has self-identity issues. Yes, she has identity issues. We've all talked about it. And we all know that the reason why she holding herself out to the Republican Party, the MAGA people right now, okay? The reason why she doing it is because she's so angry and mad at the Black community and her mammy. I keep telling y'all, all this is an extension of the way she tries to view her white daddy as a savior and her Black mama as the crazy psycho that she had to suffer through. That's how she views this. Okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, no, I got it. We in it. You know, as soon as I got up here, they was like, behind you to fight out. Y'all know I've been waiting for months to see this shit. And it went down exactly how I thought it went down. The way Amber walked up popping that gum, it was as if I know exactly how I'm about to bow, bow, bow. But again, Joseline Joseline has said herself. Y'all can't sue me for this because Joseline said this herself that she be on that narcotic. Okay? Joseline said she be on that narcotic. And she be on the narcotic that be out your system in 72 hours. So at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, okay? Listen, again, let's run it one more time. Let's run it one more time. Okay? I know Amon with this wig on is killing me. Hit her, hit her, hit her. She's not, listen, I feel like it's the stripper cocaine strength that where somebody is visibly punching you in your face and it's not really having no effect. Eat, eat, eat. Listen, eat. And I hate this. Girl, ain't that crazy? How Joseline can literally be doing nothing but grabbing hair, but she eating them licks. She is eating. Why would y'all think Joseline was the victor? I told y'all. Bitch, I told y'all. Listen, I'm going to have to pull it up. I'm going to have to find where I had first said it, girl. But Bondi first said it here. Amber Rose won that fight. Talk to me, people in the comments. Let me know y'all heard me say that. Let me know y'all heard me tell y'all that. Okay? Because I definitely did. Now, at the end of the day, now that we are all upset at the way Amber Rose is selling herself out and us to the MAGA people, girl, we like, it's not that much of a win. It's not that much of a win. But I told y'all, based on the way Amber got up and walked up on her and the way Joseline do all of this and don't never really win none of them fights. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Joseline fight. I've seen Joseline fight. If it's not for the fact that she has security and other people with her and cocaine strength, she is not winning a fight all on her own. She's not. But she a stripper, so she's strong. So she can eat them licks. That's all she did. And I did tell y'all, y'all can count. This is another one time where I put my magical shit on it. And I told y'all. One more time, y'all. One more time. Because I had said that shit. Bow. 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 I ain't seen. What is Joseline hands doing right now? What Joseline hands doing? Go back. Just holding on to her. Holding on to her. Look, she's just holding on and Amber ain't got no hair to pull. Amber ain't even got no fucking hair to pull. And you still trying to find something to grab. Grabbing all at her face. Y'all should have gave him a little bit more time. Y'all should have gave it a little bit more time, y'all. Bow, 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 bow. Eating them licks. Yo, whew. Yeah, thank y'all for that. Tasha KTMZ. Thank y'all for that. TMZ, okay? Ain't got no T on me. This whole thing she TMZ. Ain't got no tea on me. This whole thing she TMZ. She did sneak her. No, she didn't. It is not a sneak if you see me walking up on you. Like, girl, that's not a sneak. I don't know why y'all don't know what a sneak is. To me, a sneak is when you had no idea the hit was coming. It's not when somebody hit you first and y'all in a squabble, because they was talking shit. To me, if me and you talking shit to each other and it's getting to that level and I get up and walk over to you, bitch, that is not a sneak. Joseline had ample opportunity to get her ass up, but I really think she always thinks she bullying somebody. She always think that somebody is not going to actually test her gangster, and her gangster got tested. And if it was not for the fact that them people came and broke that shit up, I don't know how that would have ended, because Amber was getting in nothing but licks. And it was giving lickage. And I didn't see Joseline throw not one punch. And to me, I watch, I used to back in the day, girl. I grew up with a daddy that like real boxing, bitch. And in real boxing, it's about how many hits. It don't matter who was done. Girl, how many hits, how many punches connected in this fight? And based on that number, I'm going to tell you, Joseline Hernandez, my good sis, no matter whether you are black or no black, or Puerto Rican and no black, or no matter if she no black, you got your ass kicked. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. I may not like Amber anymore, but I'm still happy she beat Joseline's ass, because how the fuck you going to tell somebody how they should identify? And y'all, yes, I think we all know that Amber Rose is somebody that, as I said before, grapples with their blackness, like absolutely has a hard time with their being biracial and all the complexities that involves, y'all, for real. Because a lot of complexities involved in being a biracial woman in this society, no matter how y'all want to act like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you grow up being taught to hate one side of yourself, but then be ashamed of the other side. It causes a lot of inner turmoil, okay? And so Amber Rose is slutting herself out to the MAGA party, just disrespecting everybody I feel like that's ever supported her, whether you are a woman or a black person. If you've ever supported Amber Rose, this is a big slap in your fucking face. And I know that y'all try to act like, the Trump shit is not anti-black. It is. Trump is very much anti-black, not because he feels it so deeply in his spirit, but because he can be bought by people that do feel it deeply in their spirit. Hello? Ain't got no tea on me. This whole thing she TMZ. And I know that's the part though. TMZ releasing this because she is on this political rant. It tickles me. It's almost like, oh yeah, bitch, the Republican MAGA party think you somebody that they should have on stage with your fucking tattoo on your forehead, bitch. Okay. Your evangelical values. Because a lot of people that pay for Trump's campaign and MAGA and all of that are extreme evangelicals, right? What about this? What about this? And it's what I be talking about when I tell y'all I can't deal with the religion shit, because it's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. You only want to throw it in people's faces when you are trying to take advantage of them, when you're trying to judge them, when you're trying to make the differentiation between you and them. People use Bibles and shit to throw morality in motherfuckers' faces. Meanwhile, y'all are okay with your party being represented by Donald Trump. Google it. I don't need to say any more than that. And Amber fucking Rose used to be, proprietor of the Slut Walk, out here fighting hoes in college classrooms when she almost 40-something years old. Yeah. This what y'all about, MAGA people? This is where we're at. Not like the rest of the world. The rest of the world understands y'all are at the bottom of the basement of the trailer park. It doesn't matter how much money you have. We understand that all MAGA supporters, all Trump supporters, y'all are in the basement. Mentally, spiritually, y'all are in the basement. Y'all are in a cult. Something's wrong with y'all. I don't even understand why y'all talking to the rest of us. Y'all need to be in a hospital somewhere is how I feel about the MAGA people. Call it a day. Okay? But in their minds, they think they're respectable. In their minds, they think that they're respectable. So the fact that this is what's being promoted by the same people with the racist, white, evangelical respectability politics bullshit that they promote, Girl, this is why Candace Owens had to let y'all go, MAGA people. She tried the hold on. She tried, girl, but she had to let y'all go. Because this does not coincide with her misogynistic, anti-woman, anti-slut, sexual oppression rhetoric that she's into. Amber Rose is not that. So I think it's like it comes to a point where you can't have no type of integrity about your shit when you involved with these people. When you involved with the MAGA people, know that there is no integrity about that whatsoever, no matter what y'all talking about, bitch. Oh, my arm look good. Just be real in real life. Listen, don't even try to fight. Cause I ain't good. Bitch, I can't get it out my head. Y'all pray for me. But Amber Rose, we gonna hold on one more time, y'all. One more time and we done. One more time. Start it again. Start it again. Pop the gum. Bow. 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 Y'all, Amber told y'all she grew up in the hood. She had to fight a lot. She had to fight a lot. I told y'all she was gonna win that. And here y'all were thinking Joseline won. Cause y'all don't listen to me. Cause y'all don't listen to me. Listen to me next time. Listen to me, girl. I be trying to tell y'all. Okay, this brightened my day, girl. I ain't gonna lie. That shit brightened my day. Speaking of other things that like a sunburst cookie is brightening my goddamn day out here. You know what? Shout out to the black men's for once. Y'all came together and did something we can be proud of as a group. As a group. I know great black men individually. But black men, I wasn't thinking y'all was gonna come through like this. Okay, y'all must realize that, you know, if they don't get back these abortion rights, y'all gonna be forced to take care of all these children that y'all keep having willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see how it's going down. That makes you more responsible. You might go to jail because you're not paying child support for children that you wanted to get aborted, but they can't get aborted because of the laws. So maybe now the black men are like, you know what? We not on the right side of this. Let's vote for Kamala so these bitches can go ahead and get rid of these babies we don't want to take care of. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just playing. I was just playing, y'all. When was the last time these niggas did some shit? Talk to me. The Million Man March? When was the last time? I love y'all though. I'm glad y'all finally coming. I'm glad y'all finally showing up. Look, better late than never, motherfucker. Okay, where y'all at? Better late than never. Okay. 55,000 black men attended the call to support VP Kamala Harris campaign for presidency. Raised 1.3 million total. That's amazing. Thank you, Philip Lewis, and all of the other black men, Win with Black Men. Shout out to y'all, okay? Because in real life, this is very important. And we appreciate y'all, like for real. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Okay. We hope y'all also show up in the polls because we know a lot of the reason why Trump wins is not just because of white people and white women, but also some of you black men. Okay. But I need for y'all also to peep how, you know, y'all 1.3 million is so appreciated and it's really cute. But then Kamala raised 81 million overnight with all of the black women. I just want to point some shit out. That's all. Just want to point some shit out. So when we say black men, it's not that y'all aren't great. Yes. But it's about 1.2 million compared to black women's 81 million. It's all going in the same pot. That's all that matters. All that matters is all going in the same pot. Please don't be mad at me, black. I'm just joking, okay? But y'all can't act like, as a social media commentator, looking at this and being shocked and happily surprised, I have to joke on you niggas, and y'all gonna take it. Y'all gonna take it. Y'all gonna get these jokes. Y'all gonna get these jokes. Y'all will, okay? Because we still gonna have to deal with Kamala jokes. We still gonna have to deal with black women jokes. We still gonna have to deal with y'all making fun of black women in some type of way. It may not be you specifically, but there's gonna always be a subset of niggas that's gonna love to get on the internet and make fun of black women. Y'all gonna catch these blows and receive them with some grace. Y'all gonna take these licks and laugh it off and go on about your motherfucking day. That's what I know you gonna do. Cause you a man, right? Take the lick. And the lick is, we don't often see y'all show up like this for no biracial lady married to a white man. Hello? Hello? But we love y'all. Okay? Sisters, how y'all feeling? Brothers, y'all all right? Okay, y'all. Okay. So let me do this with y'all. Because I know a lot of times people just want to, they want you to know the specifics of the situation. It's of no consequence, because at the end of the day, we are talking about black women got on the phone and did this. Black men got on the phone and did this. And both of these things are great. And we are appreciative of both of these people, both of these sets of people doing what they needed to do. We appreciate y'all, black men. We do. I just want y'all to pay attention that at the end of the day, the numbers are telling a story. The story is indicative of the overall energy that most of us feel, that yes, a percentage of y'all put in. Yes. And we appreciate the percentage of y'all that put in. But when we look at the bigger, overall, this is saying something. And see, you don't know what satire is. If you think that this is satire and I'm not proud of them, then you don't know what satire is. Because if I wasn't proud, then this would be me straight up saying, don't nobody give a fuck about that. But that's not how I feel. That's not how I feel, baby. This is satire. I am making fun, but I am still proud and happy that those black men showed up. I am. But at the same time, the true Gemini in me, baby, we're gonna bring up the numbers. We're gonna draw attention to the fact that a lot of us black women feel like we show up in the world at 81 million, and the rest of you motherfuckers show up at 1.2 million. I'm sorry. It's the levels. There's levels to this shit. But again, y'all, it's just jokes. But I am still very happy about all of this. Thank you, black men. We want more of y'all to show up for us. We would love to be a united front with you motherfuckers. Now, hold on. Don't get too excited, because the white men were fucking up again. Neighbors, looks like the Trump campaign is doing everything they can to try to stop VP Kamala Harris from having a successful campaign for presidency. According to CNN, they filed the complaint with the Federal Election Commission, arguing money raised by President Joe Biden's re-election bid cannot be transferred to Vice President Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. Now, nigga, you use your campaign money to pay off your legal fees for sexual assault. And you think you and your people got the fucking right to dictate how the money between the clean folks is moving? This is clean, election to election. You was using your election money to pay off Stormy Daniels, bitch. Are we, what's going on? Y'all, that's the type of shit that really pissed me off about this system. It really pisses me off about this whole system, that people can play in your face like this, that people can be straight up on bullshit and we have proof of it, and they think that they can turn around and point a finger at somebody else. It's insane. So basically, he's trying to make it so that she can't transfer $91.5 million over to, well, they can't transfer it over to her campaign versus Biden's campaign. Trump's campaign is calling it $1 million heist of Joe Biden's leftover campaign cash. It's important to note that on Sunday, when Biden endorsed Kamala for president, Kamala made history after receiving $81 million. So she still got what she needed regardless. Still, hit a record for the most campaign donations in 24 hours for any presidential candidate ever. All you gotta do is put a little melanin in it, girl. All you gotta do is put a little melanin in it. It ain't gotta be a lot, just a little. Look a tablespoon of melanin, bitch. Okay, just a little tablespoon. All right, and it's magic. Okay, voila, magic. I'm happy for Kamala, y'all. I'm happy about this. I hope we can I hope we could push this to the limit. I hope she wins. I hope we get 4 years of turning back the tides and putting things the way they're supposed to be, because there's been a lot of dismantling progression over the past 8 years. From his 4 into Biden's, there's been so much damage done to the economy, to the country, to the civil liberties that we are supposed to have in this country, to our relationship with other countries. Like, we need somebody in there that's going to make it make sense on a progressive level. And please don't get me wrong. I understand that most people being put in these seats are merely tools. These people merely are puppets. And there are people behind them that are pulling their strings. However, I feel like, well, Kamala, some strings might get pulled, but not all of them. Trump over here is a goddamn string wind instrument. Okay, the strings are being pulled all over the place, and none of the chords are hitting. At the end of the day, she's still a better option, more intelligent, actual lawyer, actual senator, actual attorney, district district attorney. Like, to me, having those jobs, I don't even think you should be able to be a president if you did not practice law. I don't know why, but that's how, on some level, I feel like you should have had to either hold some type of city council, like you should have had to have some type of government job before you can become president. I don't understand why somebody can be a reality star, have enough money, and then just become a fucking president. That's insane. We know this country is built off of capitalism and can merely be bought, but goddamn, I need for y'all not to make it this easy. My God. But shout out to Kamala, because listen, we making that money, bitch. Okay, that money is getting made. But on the sadder side of things, Elon Musk backs down from the $45 million a month pledge he made to Trump. This is how you know you can't believe nothing these niggas say. Now, y'all know I don't like Elon Musk. Like, I'm just telling you, like, I think something wrong. I think when you think about filthy, rich, evil, maniacal, pretended to be a good guy, but really isn't, him right here. That's him right here. Now, he been online talking bad about his transgender child all week, talking about his son is dead to him or some shit like that. And I'm just like, if you think that it's cool for you to put that on the internet, you're the fucking devil. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you have a kid. Do us a favor. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't get on the fucking internet and tell everybody that your kid is dead to you because they are trans. Are you out of your mind? You are out of your mind. You've clearly lost your fucking mind. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely. But you was out here making promises and signing checks that your ass can't cash. I was wondering how the fuck you was going to afford $45 million a month. I was wondering. Somebody must have told him, yeah, we got money, but we don't have money like that. I also wonder if the turning of the tide and people seeing how much support and how much enthusiasm everybody is having behind Kamala, I wonder if that made him feel like, wait a minute, that might be a waste of money. Let me back the fuck up. I think he might have done it when he thought that Trump was going to win against Biden. But now that he sees that Trump may not win this, because everybody is really excited about Kamala, I feel like he's now saying, well, that would be me giving you $45 million and you won't even be able to do what I need you to do once you get back into that seat. So why would I do that? Because please understand, when they give money to the campaign, this is an agreement that at some point, whoever gave money to the campaign, especially somebody like Elon Musk, is going to come back around looking for, return on their investment. So yeah. It is the same energy like we did for Obama. It did kind of revitalize and add some optimism into the energy of the country because it has been really, really low. And that's the thing I never understand about the people that are on the side of the MAGA thing. It's like, do you not feel the overall energy of the country now not being as bright as it once was? Like, even though we know fucked up things have always been happening in this country, don't ever get me wrong. There's still sundown towns. Y'all are still killing people when y'all go to their house when they call y'all for help. Like, it's so many stuff, so much stuff. Shout out to, RP Sonya Massey. There's so much shit going on all the time. But I feel like when y'all get to a point of this Trump shit, it reminds me of what the energy must have been like in like the 60s and the 70s. And you heard me say the 60s and the 70s because we're coming out of, Jim Crow era and, 70s into the 80s transitional period. Shit's still dark, but it's on the up. We ain't as dark as we was in, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s when y'all was just out here killing whole fucking towns and we can just smell the humans burning from 3 miles away. And everybody was just like, well, I guess that was the end of that town. So I really, really hope that we can turn this around at least for a little while, child, before the next swarm of negative nothingness comes along, child. I'm tired. Anyway, because that's what I see when I look at him. Nothingness. Whole bunch of money empty on the inside. It's so fun. Let's move on because it can only be Ozempic. So y'all think Lil Rel is on Ozempic because he posted some pictures proudly showing his transformation. Okay, y'all, Lil Rel, there's a video of Lil Rel that lives rent-free in my mind. Let me go to his page. I don't know if y'all ever saw when Issa Rae and him, a lot of the other up and coming black stars during that time, they did like a redo of Friends. And they did the intro to Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. Okay, and there's just this shot of Lil Rel. And it tickles me to no end. And it lives rent-free in my mind. And sometimes I have to go and watch it because it makes me laugh and I be sad. So Lil Rel said on his Instagram, this is my own appreciation post for myself. I've worked really hard on myself in the last 5 years, physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally, and personally. I'm so proud of myself. This is the best I've ever felt and looked in my whole life. I understand this is the best I've looked in my whole life too, Lil Rel. I can identify with this. Okay, let me continue to read. Honestly, to stop drinking, eating better, working out almost every single day, writing, building a closer relationship with God, therapy, and honestly, accountability has taken my life to the next level of pure happiness. I'm so happy for him. I do all of those things except for the alcohol. Girl, I need my drink every now and again. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I need help. Hey, hold up. That made me feel like I need to do it.
I'm just your dildo. That's all I can be. I ain't even charge you. Let you fuck me for free.
The beginning of that song, y'all. If y'all have never heard that song, I reference it all the time. It is Rocco, Going Steady. At the beginning, Rocco lets us know there's a whole bunch of things that he likes and doesn't like, but specifically how he loves coochie, but he can't stand women. He needs help. Hey. And I was just saying that I second that motion. Okay. So he says, whatever you do, please do for yourself. And if you can, don't take the shortcut. Really put the work in. This is a whole, just straight hard work, nothing else. And that's the honest to God truth. Let me be an example of truly putting the work in. Also, please go see our new movie, Harold in the Purple Crayon, August 2nd in theaters everywhere. Okay. Now, see, when I saw this, I sent it to my husband. I said, babe, some niggas look better fat. And he said, no, that nigga just need a beard. Okay, listen. All right, I see a little muscle tone to the arms. Okay. Because let me tell y'all what make us think it might be Ozempic, okay? What makes us think it might be Ozempic is the fact that I didn't see a lot of muscle tone. And when somebody loses weight like that, I need to see some goddamn muscle tone in there somewhere, especially when you a man. Put them up, put them up, put them up. He got the beard right here. A little bit more muscle tone. He got to beef up a little more. That's what it is. You know what it is? Yeah, he got to beef up. Because sometimes when you like a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? And you done had that weight on you for so long, your body ain't really like the skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like your body type is not skinny. So I feel like he need to be on weights for real. He need to be on weights so that he could beef up in a way that's suitable for, a short nigga with a thick body. Okay? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving short nigga thick body. Okay? Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Y'all, I like Lil Rel. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all, we're what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's Ozempic? Do y'all think it's Ozempic? Let me see. Did he respond? Oh, he responded.
Yeah, it's your boy Lil Rel, and just wanted to talk about this real quick. I put a post up a couple days ago, just talking about how really proud I am of me and the work I've put in, honestly, consistently for the last 5 years. May have started a little bit before that, but the last 5 years was very significant because, that's when I started to focus and really get it in. But I thought it was interesting that as I said that, because I put that up not necessarily to boast anything, but I was hoping to inspire other people that, hey, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and that this is what it looks like and feels like when you actually put in the work and put in the time to do it. And then that's when people started saying, oh, he's taking the Ozempic. And then I think I saw the TMZ thing yesterday showing all the comments of people saying that, yeah, he said this and that, but we know it's Ozempic, which, look, that's not my journey. I don't even know where to get it from. To be quite honest with you. And
Your doctor, Lil Rel.
it's interesting because by Oprah talking about it, it put more focus on it. And I feel bad for Oprah in a way where woman, successful, billionaire, just amazing. Had an amazing life, an amazing career. Does nothing but try to help people, but was literally attacked for years about the way she looks. No matter what her accomplishments was, no matter what she was doing for people, she was attacked on her looks. And so she tried everything. We saw her do the Weight Watchers, all types of stuff. And, she decided that's what she wanted to do to help her in her journey. And that's somebody who admitted to that, which I actually applaud her for that. You know what I mean? But other people are using it to weaponize and say, oh, celebrities are doing this and doing that. Look, everybody got their own journey, but one thing I ain't gonna play about is God. Y'all don't know what I've been through. And
What you mean you ain't gonna play about God? Y'all, this is the shit that start to work on my nerves. What do you mean that you're not gonna play about God? What does that have to do with you being on Ozempic or working out? What is
the
that?
only thing I was bragging about was just how I heard God and decided to move in that way. God showed up in people. God showed up in, when I tell you, and this is just real talk. I think about one of my random conversations I had with Chadwick Boseman at the Dime that actually played a huge part in.
Rel, you're doing too much shit to make me feel like you on bullshit right now. Like cause then you bring in, listen, I pay attention to certain cues when people talk. And what I'm hearing right now is God, and then you bring up Chadwick Boseman. A lot of that makes me feel like I'm about to throw all of this shit on it so this will back people up off of me. That's what it feel like. Back the fuck up off me. Virtue signaling to the Christian people, and now we signaling to the people that judged Chadwick Boseman, because y'all do that a lot. Chadwick Boseman was sick and nobody knew what the fuck was going on, and people was making comments about it, which on some level, yes, people always do way too much on social media because they're miserable, you know. But essentially, I also feel like a person cannot lose weight in an extreme way as a public figure and then be fucking surprised when everybody's like, what the hell is going on? So when he brings it up, it makes me feel like it's being used to make people feel bad about making the assumption that he might have been on Ozempic, when every fucking body that's ever been fat for longer than 5 years in front of us is now skinny because of Ozempic.
The journey I decided to take, it was a real conversation he had with me, and it's when I didn't even know he was going through any of the stuff he was going through. It was to sit down that Kevin, Josh, and Gerard Carmichael, Kevin Barnett, Josh Rabinowitz, who helped me create my show Rel, had with me when we were done with the show. Man, I was going through it. I was stressing. I had anxiety. You know, my assistant one day came to my house because I was running late for set, and I was just sitting on my stairs, bawling, crying, and I didn't know why. It's been so many crazy moments and beautiful moments at the same time where people spoke life into me and helped me get on this journey. This journey wasn't easy. I really worked my butt off. I ain't take any supplements, even with just working out. I don't even take the muscle mass stuff. I don't do any of that. This has just been a spiritual journey. It's been a mental journey.
Need to do protein.
It's been a journey full of love. I would have never met Danella if I didn't start taking this journey, because I wouldn't have been in the right space. And I am proud of me. I'm proud that I decided to say yes to God. Shakina Glory, I don't always pronounce it wrong.
All right, I love you, Rel, but I can't with you no more. Okay. So let's scroll, because I hear what he's saying, and I'm all here for understanding that in these 30s, child, we start going through shit, and we really be trying to find a way to be happy, even when we've accomplished the things that we feel like should have made us happy, and we're still not happy. Motherfuckers got to go and figure out what the hell is wrong with me. What's the problem? What am I doing wrong? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel empty even though I'm accomplishing everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is so many questions to that. But essentially, this is the thing. You could tell me you've been on a journey for 5 years, but I'm looking through your timeline, and as much as you post and as much as you telling us about this now, I don't see one post of you somewhere working out. I don't see no post of you working out. I don't. People that are actually on a journey like that, I'm just telling y'all a lot. And I don't want to argue with Lil Rel because I don't know Lil Rel, so I don't know what he's doing. I don't. I would hope that he's doing this the healthy way. But I also know people in Hollywood lie a lot. They lie. Okay? I don't have time for this. Niggas lie. Women lie. People lie. Okay? Where's the picture? But the reason why I say that is because his counterpart, the homeboy, little short fuck Kevin, okay? We could tell that Kevin be working out, child. Look, Rel is taller than Kevin, and you could still see that Kevin be out here working out. So how is it at your medium height, slightly towering over little bitty Kevin, you still not giving, I'm out here pushing no weight? It's just not giving that. Physically, it's not giving that, okay? And listen, I know that people don't post their workouts, y'all. I'm aware of that. But what I am saying is, okay, so wait, he works out all the time. He shows it on his Peloton. Okay, so he does work out. He just don't post it on his Instagram and just waited until now to show us just this video of him looking very slim. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, he was working out, y'all. I'm wrong. He was working out. Rel was working out. We just couldn't see it anywhere. He just wasn't gonna show it to us. All right. I think that's very peculiar. I think it's peculiar. That's all. That's all. I just think it's peculiar. Mm. You know, still got to work out no matter how he lost it. I think that's what we're trying to get y'all to understand. No, that's what the Ozempic is for. That's what the Ozempic is for. I think when you're on Peloton and you do Peloton all the time, like it is shared that way. And he does look like somebody that's probably been doing a lot of cardio, but hasn't been doing any weightlifting. Like it looked like you might be on the bike, but not in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I feel like he needs to do the protein. He needs to lift weights. Like it needs to balance out because it's not quite balanced out. And, you know, he's not giving Ozempic neck. He's not giving Ozempic neck. You know, because a lot of Ozempic people, you know, their necks get real skinny and their head be big. That's why we was questioning Taraji. You know, it's okay though, y'all. Whatever's going on, we hope Rel is healthy. We glad that he's on this spiritual journey because we fall down, but we get up. I just think it's weird when somebody asks you about your weight loss journey and, you know, if it was the craze with Ozempic, or if you really worked out and you start talking about God and then you bring up a dead person that everybody, you know, feels bad about talking bad about. Like, I just feel like that was a lot when you could have just been like, nah, man, I was working out. I was on the bike. If y'all in my Peloton clique, y'all know I was on there. Shout out to Bob and Rita and them that in my Peloton clique. Okay, like it just could have been said in a way that was more honest and realistic to what was really going on. If that's the case, taking it to this level to talk when simply Ozempic or workout. What was the workout? Okay. Y'all do what y'all got to do out here. But people are definitely worried about the Ozempic weight loss because it happened so quick. We wonder if y'all going to be all right after this. Yes, Brianna. Yes. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Brianna. She got it. Shout out to Brianna. She picked it up. She picked exactly what I was putting down. He was trying to make people feel bad about questioning his journey. Thank you. Thank you for that. You put it together very nicely. That's what the fuck I meant. And also bringing up Oprah when this is the question. Where is Oprah? Where is Oprah? Okay, let's see if we can pull up Oprah's page right quick. Just to see if she's been here. Okay, I don't know. Looks like I have been here. This is June 17th, child. We ain't seen Oprah since June 17th. And she's definitely giving Ozempic neck, where it looks like the neck is disappearing and the head is becoming ever present. And I told y'all back when I heard that Oprah might have been having some stomach troubles because of the Ozempic, I said that I felt like, you know, at this age, there's no reason for Oprah Winfrey to be taking any type of weight loss. Like, bitch, be fat. You 70 something years old and filthy rich. Please just be fat. Like, work on yourself if that's what you want to do. But I don't feel like at this age, my good sis still needs to be doing shit like that. And I'm just saying, like, work out, do shit so you could feel good, walk and do all of those things. I work out so I could feel good and so I don't have to be in the hospital, y'all. Because when I was younger and I was working myself to death and I wasn't working out, I was on a whole bunch of fucking medications and shit for stomach issues and the Lexapro, girl, I was on everything. Okay, when I was in my 20s and working myself into an early grave. When I quit my job, entering in my 30s, and decided that I was going to start working out, you know, on a regular basis and do what I needed to do so I can be healthy, I'm now not on any medication whatsoever. It's not really always about how you look. And I understand, like, girl, I look good. So, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like on some level, I'm also not a billionaire. And if I was Oprah and I was a billionaire and I was doing what it took for me to feel good and be healthy in my older body, when I tell you I wouldn't give a fuck about no fat, and I really feel like I don't know how we've been doing all of these Super Soul Sundays and all of these Iyanla Fix My Lives and just all of this inner work that Oprah has been pushing out there for the world to do as an extension of the inner work she's doing for herself all the time. I need to understand why at 70 something years old are we still fucking worried about weight? Enough to be taking like medication that might cause issues. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, I'm always going to give y'all the don't be unhealthy about it. Just work out and get on your workout regimen because that's what's best for your overall health. Long run is for you to be working out, doing some cardio, making sure the blood is running through your goddamn body so you're regenerating faster. Okay? Like that's my mind frame. And also I feel like money should buy you some type of peace of mind when it comes to physical insecurities. Like if I'm not gonna pay for surgery and all of this other shit, I'm damn sure not about to be 70 something years old worrying about how much stomach fat I got. If I got $1 billion at 70 years old, you gonna come suck this shit and I'll pay you to do it. Okay. So yeah. Charlamagne always says, who cares about the truth when a lie is more entertaining? That is very true. That is very, very true. But at the same time, it's kind of like I feel like Lil Rel was talking too long, and he really could have just been like, nah, dude, I was in the gym 3 days a week on the fucking bike, on the Peloton. It just could have been way more simplistic. Adding all of that other shit in it gives flowering that the truth doesn't need. The truth doesn't need flowering. And when you flower on the truth, it makes it seem like a lie. I'm just saying. That's just how I feel. Let's take a quick little break, and then we're gonna come back for more mess, girl. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Where's the break? Where's the break? Hit the break.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say,
I love.
anywhere.
Okay, y'all. Let's get into it. Tyler Perry talked to Keke Palmer about how people have been feeling about Divorce in the Black, which, as y'all know, got 0% by Rotten Tomatoes, and a lot of complaints from everybody who is tired of seeing Tyler Perry repeat the same cycle of woe is me, Black woman, ain't shit ass nigga, savior complex with another man, ain't shit ass parents, Jesus, God, church scene. Like there's a whole little, checklist of things that Tyler Perry has to have happen, reference old movies that everybody loves in order to create the feeling of nostalgia. He just does a lot of things except for hire writers and directors and other people to help him produce his ideas so that they can happen in a continuous, congruent manner instead of the hopscotchy way that he tends to tell story. However, here we are. His response.
Love that you've never allowed that criticism to stop you from being able to have your authentic voice as an artist, because it does get really difficult.
Yeah, but what? No. You got to drown all of that out, because if you let somebody talk you out of a place that God has put you in.
This is somebody who I can tell already he's about to prophesize to us about, they never talk in. And I've noticed this about people. They don't talk in personal terms. They talk in general terms. And sometimes when people talk in general terms, it's because they're covering up bullshit. He's about to cover up bullshit. When I say that, I mean he is absolutely bothered by what people are saying. And you can tell by the way he started off answering the question.
You are going to find yourself in hell. I know for a fact that what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because for everyone who is a critic, I have thousands of used to be emails from people saying, this changed my life. Oh my God, you know me. Oh my God, you saw me. How did you know this about my life, my family? So that is what is important to me. We're talking a lot.
And you would know that there's no way that you would know any specific thing about a fucking random person's family that wrote you. You wrote a story based on a prototype, based on something that a lot of people go through. And a lot of women go through domestic violence situations. A lot of Black people go through struggling with money and drugs. Like that is a result of the system that we live in, being disenfranchised. Like there are going to be certain narratives, storylines that we're going to repeat because we all live in this same ecosystem, this same society, and a lot of us are experiencing some of the same shit. Okay? His ability to tell a story that is recognizable by the audience does not mean that his work should not be critiqued.
a large portion of my fans who are disenfranchised, who cannot get in the Volvo and go to therapy on the weekend. So you've got this highbrow Negro who is all up in the air with his nose up looking at everything. And then you got people like where I come from and me who are grinders, who really know what it's like, whose mothers and were caregivers for white kids and were maids and housekeepers and all of these beauticians. That don't discount these people and say that their story don't matter. Who are you to be able to say which Black story is important or should be told?
Okay, and nobody is saying that. Nobody is saying that this Black story should not be told. No, honestly, most of us like abusive domestic violence stories. That's why we stay on Lifetime. Before there was Tyler Perry plays and TV shows, and before there was BET Plus with all of the suspense Black movies that come on every other week that I be looking for on Amazon Prime, girl. Before all of that, we were on Lifetime with the white people because John was beating Mary's ass and she had to run away with the kids in tow. Sometimes she just left the kids at the house with the nigga. We want you to get people that can make these stories fresh, new. Your perspective is skewed. And because your perspective is skewed, you often don't write the story out in a way that shows the nuance of the character. You want us to have sympathy for the bad guy. You want us to have sympathy for the good guy. You want us to have sympathy for the woman. Yes, but you don't show us why we should feel that way, Tyler. This is not about highbrow, lowbrow. That's not what this is about. Rich bitches get their ass beat too. And they really don't have nowhere to go.
Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yes. And that is what we come up against. It's like you said, the respectability politics
that is not what is happening here.
Always pushing up against, which at the end of the day, what we are facing and what we are oppressed again, it doesn't matter how well you speak, it doesn't matter how well you walk, it doesn't matter how well you do anything. If somebody's going to not like you, they're going to not like you, period. Right. So holding ourselves to these unbelievable standards that stop us from being able to tell our true stories and connect to one another, it only, like you said, puts us in a personal hell and doesn't allow us to really be all that we're meant to be because we're too busy trying to fit into somebody else's idea.
That's bullshit. What's actually happening here is Tyler, I believe, is too egotistical and too much of a control freak to allow other people to take the reins over his stories. That's what I think is really happening. Kiki, you're wrong, and you're just trying to make sure that you can get a job with him. I'm not mad at you. That's what you need to do. You at that level. If I was at that level, I might be lying on camera with Tyler Perry too, just so I can keep a good check. But what I will say is that I feel like this is about his ego, and you could tell he's pissed off about it. His whole energy in this interview was, I'm pissed off that they're critiquing me. But here's the thing. We was dead on with these stories. I can tell y'all right now, Medea's Family Reunion is a movie that really showed up for me at a moment when I was at my lowest. I will never forget how I was feeling at the time that movie came out. And that was the first time I went to the movies after Hurricane Katrina, was to see Tyler Perry's Medea's Family Reunion. When your heart is free, it's easy to make a decision. That was still good though. That whole movie was good. It had multiple different, at least 2-3 different storylines happening at the same time. And it was still able to progress in a way that made sense. He was doing good. I mean, The Family That Prays. There were times when what you were doing was absolutely working. But I feel like now Tyler has gotten into a space where he has so many things going on. He's microwaving projects that really need to be baked in a goddamn oven on 350 for a good 2, 3, 4 fucking, months. You filming shit in a month that needs to be filmed in 3 or 4 months. You finishing up writing projects in a few weeks that needs really more time to develop. And I think what's happening is because we're in this very quick with the content, and he does so many different things and doesn't want to let a lot of people, help him because he wants to have control over everything. Then things are falling by the wayside that back in the day when you weren't doing all of those things, you had the time to pay attention to the detail a little bit more. Tyler was setting up shit in divorce in a black that just never connected, that never whirled this way back around for us. And let me tell y'all something. Since I have been indulging myself in Apple TV and watching so many incredibly done TV shows, and let me tell you how you know you got a good TV show. You got a good TV show when it is a theme that transcends in such a way that not only does it make the person watching feel like, damn, I know exactly what that's like, but also they're able to get wrapped up in a story that is separate from themselves. You can see yourself and then also lose yourself in somebody else's story. Girl, when I was watching all of the shows I was watching on Apple TV this past weekend, because I was just in my house on my sofa watching Apple TV, girl, mind my business. All right. Sometimes you got to do that. You can't be out every week, girl. Okay. And I was like, damn, I miss shows this fucking good. Because most of the shows that I like that are really good are on hiatus right now. You know, they're writing, they're getting it together. But Tyler, we want that from him because he will go and get the black people that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Sisters is one of the best, I want to say, ideas of how a show could have went. When you think about because I think what Tyler Perry likes to create with his shows is like black daytime TV, but at night. Sisters and all of that reminds me of the stories. You know what I mean? The way people die and come back over and over and over again. It's just like the stories. The only problem is he doesn't connect it in order to keep everybody hooked into the story. He'll have us hooked in and then he'll drop a story and or confuse us in some way that makes something that held momentum completely fall flat. He's done that a bunch of times. And that really just shows he's moving through creating his art too fast. And I think that he is too much of a control freak. I do. So I do want him to, instead of taking these easy, grandiose, attitudes towards people critiquing you. And let me tell y'all something, because I want to say there's a difference between critiquing Cardi B and critiquing Tyler Perry. Because we talked about this shit yesterday. And, you know, I know y'all was feeling like people have, you know, oh girl, Paris had a right to critique Cardi B. And it's not that Cardi B is above critique. It is what the critique says. Okay? I can critique Tyler about his stories not finishing or being anticlimactic. If somebody wanted to critique Cardi about the way she raps, a song she came out with, if it was a good song or not, which is all left up to interpretation. But at the end of the day, to make a critique that says somebody isn't doing what they should be doing with their career instead of having a baby, that's what they were telling Cardi. Bitch, you too worried about your husband and your family right now. You need to be worrying about your career. That's not the same thing as us telling Tyler Perry he needs to take more time with his stories so that they don't fall flat, so that they can keep the momentum and give us this great, this great story, the happy ending, whatever the fuck we wanted to have. We just don't want it to be anticlimactic. And it's been anticlimactic. We need you to get back to a place when you can surprise us in a original way. And I think that when you do too much, when you burn yourself out, but keep creating content, this is what you get. Yeah, they're going to come, they're going to watch, they're going to pay. Yeah, I already had Amazon Prime. I ain't pay for shit. But it wasn't as good as it could have been. It wasn't. And I have to wonder, yeah, you paid Corey and you paid Megan good money, but are those movies going to go good for their resume, or just good that they got a paycheck that good? Because the next movie still may not pay them that same amount of money, but it might be a better project, something that people actually enjoyed for more than just the first 8 minutes. But you know what, Tyler? Do you, baby? Do you? Let me see. Was there anything else? Let's see. Tyler Perry says he's hired writers. He says he's hired writers and trained directors in the.
You kind of write everything.
So here's him commenting on that.
And you don't even have a writer's room when you're juggling all these different hats. I mean, what time do you feel when to push back and to let someone else come in and help you and assist?
Over the last 2 years now, I brought in writers' rooms, and we've had them on the sitcoms, but now I brought them in on the other shows. I've trained enough young.
So we could tell that you brought in writers on Sisters as of recent. The dialogue is not as repetitive. The dialogue is not as repetitive, and the stories are actually like, that's why I keep watching Sisters, because it's like it has such good shit happening. You want it to actually get better. So I will keep watching Sisters and, just keep recording it and go back and watch it when I feel like it, just so I can see if it got any better. The dialogue on Sisters has gotten better. So I can say that I believe you did get some writers.
Directors to be able to understand how to edit and shoot, so they're able to do a huge page count like I can.
But you know what that also sounds like when you tell me that? That sounds like you brought in people who have no real expertise. You brought in people for you to teach, not for people to help you elevate what you have going on. You're bringing them in to elevate them, which always puts you in the role of the one knowing the most in the room.
I trained them how to watch for waste and time, but it's very important to know when to let go. Like for me, I realized at this age is that if I keep holding on to the little things, then it's missing the huge opportunities that I should be focusing on. So you've got to find the right people to take up the banner and run with those areas.
So yeah, like I said, it's an ego thing. Let me read some of these comments because y'all was making some good comments. Shay Renee Online, thank you for the super chat, my love. He pays top tier actors to gain viewers. His stories still lack development. He writes like a novice film producer. People need to be honest with him. Thank you. Thank you. I agree with this. And y'all, like, I have a special appreciation for Tyler Perry as somebody that's from New Orleans that really grew up going to his plays at the Sanger with my mom and shit, like waiting for somebody to get us the bootleg DVD of the play so we could watch it in my mama's shop. Like, I have a special relationship with this nigga's content. This is why I feel like I don't care what nobody's saying. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but when I said it from a place of love and from actually wanting you to create this content that I know you can create for us still, but just seeing how it's not happening for reasons that are stupid. Okay. Kimi Kim, thank you for the super chat. LOL. That is how the stories are being written now. I still watch General Hospital, and that is a constant issue nowadays. Child, I guess that's why I'm not watching none of the stories right now, because they not click clacking like they used to. Okay. Voluptuous Shalia, hey my love, thank you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Y'all know that's the Martin version of happy birthday. Let me see what else. Oh, hey Scotty, I didn't know Scotty was in here. Scotty, thank you for the super chat. Amber won fair and square. Y'all just think Joseline is the Hulk and can beat everyone, but Amber showed y'all she can't. And you know I had been saying it. Okay. Reese B, thank you for the super chat, my love. I appreciate you. Renisha Zanders, thank you for being a member for 7 months. I wish I could come to the jamming session, but I'm in Georgia. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Renisha. Look at happy birthday to all my birthday people. Okay. Love y'all. Shay Renee Online sent another super chat. Thank you. Tyler Perry's movies need to evolve badly. Many will continue to surpass him because he won't change. The black support train will end eventually. Yeah, because our attention span, once you done bored us enough, like how many times we gonna get disappointed, we're not gonna come back. Like every time you put a big project out that everybody runs to see and they get disappointed, next time less people will show up. Indigo Sky, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, love. All right, y'all. So let's move on. Let's talk about Tink, y'all. Tink and Young Berg. I know they want us to call him Hitmaker. And he makes great songs. It's crazy to me how terrible people make great songs. I don't know what that's about. But I think that Young Berg is literally one of the worst people that I've ever seen on a reality show. Like, I just don't think he's a good guy at all in any capacity of the word. And so when I see him in relationships with women, it's always like, oh, look who's signing up to be emotionally and mentally and probably physically abused by a dude with a weird shaped dick. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into what she said.
Okay, now let's get to it. Which one of these songs about Hitmaker? Is it Is it Stressing? Is it Bless Me Don't Stress Me? Is it Lows and Highs? Which one?
Is it Hit a Lick?
Is it Make It Make Sense? Which one?
Charlamagne, listen, I feel like the entire album is could relate to him or
Mhm.
to any man. You know what I mean? I purposely waited to drop this album so that it wasn't 14 songs about one person.
Mhm.
But in this situation, you know, if you know our history, we went through a lot of turmoil. So there's a bit of him in a lot of these records.
Mhm.
And he knows that. We worked on the album together.
How was that?
And that process was different for me. It took a lot of maturity for me to get in that booth and for us to come to agreement on these songs. We had hard days where he had to walk out, and that's just what it is. I couldn't.
Did y'all have to have a
Okay, now let's get to it. Which one of these songs about Hitmaker?
have to have a conversation before? Because I mean, y'all were together. It, like you said, it was toxic at times, but y'all make great music with each other. Most people would have been like, "F that, I ain't working with him." You know, most women probably would have been like, "I can't see him again." But
Facts.
y'all
I
were
don't know if
able
they
to.
gonna copyright
How was that
strike me, y'all, so
conversation,
that's
and
why
who
I'm
put that
going
together?
back
Where
to
y'all
it.
said, "You know what, let's squash this out and do this together."
Yeah, I had to take the emotion out of it, and we were already in a contract, so there were obligations, and that's what I think the world doesn't know. You know, we already had ties, and things were already in motion. So like I say, it took a lot of maturity to say, "Hey, I'm gonna go in this booth. I'm gonna do my best today." You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can give, if it's 10%, 20%, that's the best I can give. And you know, that's also why it did take some time, because I needed time away to get my mind together. I can't look at you today. I can't, you know, I can't be around you listening.
Have to have a conversation before, because I mean,
you're listening to what you want to say right now. So I give God a lot of credit, y'all. Like, it took a lot for me to put this album out.
were y'all still talking at that time? Were y'all still trying to work it out? And he just happened to be there with another girl?
Enough.
Yeah.
Enough. I can
Thanks,
see her visibly
Charlamagne.
upset.
Yeah, it's triggering, y'all.
Yes,
like
I can see you I see your
love
hand
hard.
shaking.
I love hard, and people, you know, when you're really invested in somebody, you expect them to love the way that you love them.
Mhm.
So it's a triggering situation. And I'm just glad that I'm in this space now. Like I say, y'all, I've grown so much. It's really, I want to put it behind me.
Mhm.
And it's sad, like when you attach yourself to somebody, everything comes back up. Every interview is going to be a question. So I'm trying to move forward in the most peaceful way. I really do wish him the best. I hope he is, you know, I hope he's well. And I'm moving forward.
So let me say this. I don't know what she saw in the nigga. Because and I get it. Okay. At the end of the day, you know, Young Berg is a successful producer. But I also feel like what I have seen from him is being cold, being detached, being mean, being cruel, using women, playing with their minds, and then totally disrespecting them and violating them in some of the worst ways I think niggas can violate women, especially in the public eye, or you know, slut shaming and talking about things that women have done or may not have done that will affect them. Like Young Berg is the dude that tells a story about a girl that makes another dude thinks that he can come and press her. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of guy to me. I'll never forget the shit with Tierra Marie when he and Ray, I think, came on the Breakfast Club and were talking about Tierra Marie sucking dick on her knees in an alleyway. Completely unnecessary. Tierra had done nothing to Young Berg except for, I'm sure, what, turn him down. Like it is crazy that women would continue to give a man who would do that to any woman a shot with them. It is very confusing to me. I don't understand it. But I also understand that a lot of us are dealing with childhood trauma that makes us feel like people who are terrible like that are normal. You've been around men who talk about women like that. So it doesn't really phase you, I guess, to enter into a relationship with one who would then turn around and handle you that way. Because that's exactly what happened. I don't know if she didn't read the Yelp reviews. Like, I would be very interested to know. Maybe I should go listen to the album so I can find out, like, girl, what did you see? What did you see? Light skin, light eyes? Like, is that what you saw that made you feel like he was worth the energy? I don't know. But I also feel like the girlies that come out with, you know, sad bitch music, they love to enter into these tumultuous, toxic ass relationships, because even though they might end up getting their hearts broken, they still get some real good content. They still get a real good album from, you know, Mary J. Blige, girl. It's the Mary J. Blige way of life. I'm going to just go head first into every fucked up thing that feels good to me. And then after, I'll have a really good album to write. Yeah, exactly. Like Summer or SZA. You know what I mean? Like, we may not know about SZA's life, but we know that SZA's writing fucking music from her personal experiences of fucking somebody else's man. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's move on from there. But you know, shout out to Tink, because you got to make the good albums, girl. You gotta make the good music. And if that mean getting into terrible, you know, end of the road ass relationships with ain't shit ass niggas, you know, I guess that's what we got to do to make the music, girl. That's all that matters. So Diddy. Girl, Diddy is a topic of conversation today on the blogs. Dwayne Keith D allegedly cooperated with the LAPD in an undercover operation to implicate Diddy in Tupac's murder. Y'all know we've been talking about this. According to recent court filings, Keith Davis, who was arrested and being prosecuted for the murder of American rapper Tupac Shakur, has accused rapper and record executive Sean Diddy Combs of allegedly paying him $1 million to order Shakur's assassination. To order it, not do it, I guess. Reports indicate that the latest court papers reveal Combs is mentioned over 70 times in the prosecutor's filing, raising questions about his alleged involvement in the case. However, it is not yet known if Combs will be subpoenaed or not. Well, I'll say this. I feel like we have all kind of been wondering if Diddy has something to do with what happened to Tupac. I've been feeling that way, especially since, and I say this over and over again, I've said that I wonder about, hold up, and I'll play this clip because I forgot I wanted to play this clip. I've been wondering for the longest if he had anything to do with Biggie's death as well, both of them. And I've said that over and over again. Like, I think, you know, either he and Suge or just him, but it definitely felt like they're both were more to us dead than alive, especially if they were both planning to leave their respective labels for whatever reason. And I feel like we've all heard Tupac was going to leave Death Row. We heard that Biggie was going to leave Bad Boy. Specifically leave Puffy. And Puffy has abandonment issues from his father being killed before he was even born. Oh, but what? No, not before he was born, y'all. I'm sorry. He was like a toddler, but too young to really remember his dad. So most of what he knows about his dad was told to him by his mama and other people. Okay. So to me, I do definitely wonder about that. And now that we're hearing that he possibly has something to do with Pac's death, it doesn't seem far-fetched to me that he could have also had something to do with Biggie's death if he knew Biggie was going to be leaving the label and also taking some of his label mates with him. Because I think a lot of people, Junior Mafia, a lot of those people that was on Bad Boy would have left if Biggie left. And it's so funny to me because they ended up leaving anyway, because Puffy never knew what to really do with his artists once he got them. The artists would come to him with projects. They would, you know, go in there and mastermind the project even more, bring Faith in, bring the production company in. Like for instance, from what I heard, Jodeci had that fucking album made already when he came to Uptown. Like some of those songs, Jodeci had already made that shit and came to them, and they just went in there, tweaked it, made it a little bit better, and then put it out, and now you get to act like you helped produce that shit. When really it was Delvin and Devontae. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's some more shit that's going to be coming out. And I want people to stop getting so aggravated with the fact that shit is coming out, because it's like you can't hide things of this nature for over 30 years. And then when it starts to come out, now you motherfuckers, oh no, it's too much, bitch. Then get off the blog. We talking about it. Bitch. So I wanted to talk about this, but I forgot. So let's listen to Cube for a second about Diddy, since we talking about Diddy.
You surprised at what things are coming out with Diddy at all, or you're like, you have no idea? It's none of my business. You'll live longer. So kind of like the mindset.
I mean, surprised. how could you be surprised with anything that happens in hip hop? You know, it's hip hop is the Wild West. So you're gonna have the good, you're gonna have the bad, you're gonna have the ugly.
You think he's being targeted, or some of the stuff he's got, you know, there's credibility on what they're coming after him with the tapes and the feds and raiding his Miami home, his LA home?
I believe he's being targeted.
You believe he's being targeted?
Yeah. I believe, you know, somebody, you know, has the power to pull the trigger to make, you know, this stuff, this domino effect happen.
Okay.
All right. So let me tell y'all what I think is going on in this moment. So I feel like this white man is laughing at him because I think that, and I could be wrong, but what I was getting from the laugh was, oh, you niggas, y'all are always trying to blame somebody else for why y'all get caught up in shit that y'all do. That's what the white man's laugh was given to me. Oh, you niggas always blaming somebody else for why you get caught doing illegal shit. You shouldn't have been doing the illegal shit. Now, at the end of the day, Cube is not wrong. Cube is not wrong. At the end of the day, people, and I say people, everybody knew what the fuck Diddy was doing. And it definitely took the right person saying no more protection that made all of this shit happen the way it did. Understand that people were protecting Diddy. And whoever decided that that time was done, that person is the person he's talking about. Yes, he's being targeted. Because what it feels like is Diddy pissed off the wrong person who held all of the secrets. And once, you know, hey, once you did whatever you did, Diddy, and I do think that Cassie is a part of that. But in order for all of the shit to start coming out, the investigation, all of that is given whoever you pissed off said, stop protecting him and let everything catch up. It doesn't mean he didn't do what he did. It doesn't mean he didn't do what they're accusing him of. It just means that he had been being protected from the consequences. And now somebody is like, no more protection. And I think Cube knows that. I think Cube knows that he's been getting away with that shit for years. And somebody just decided to pull the trigger on him going down. But I also feel like in some ways, the men in hip hop feel bad for him because everybody's been doing fucked up shit. Everybody's been doing fucked up shit. May not have been doing it to the level that Diddy's been doing it, but everybody's been doing shit that they are fearful of getting caught about. And so what they feel bad about when they see Diddy is somebody actually getting caught up for all of the things that they've been doing, that they've been told they'll be able to get away with because they have money, because they're a man, because they're in this industry. That's the Wild Wild West where you can get away with hurting anybody, especially the women and the children. Okay. But to me, the only thing that really caught me was the way the white man laughed at him. And it was laughter of, oh, okay, buddy, is what it was given. And I think on some level, that's what you need to be paying attention to the fact that whenever Black people get caught up, even if everybody, white people included, was fucking up, the white people are still going to look at you like you stupid for thinking you wasn't going to get caught. You're not white, honey. Okay. So with that being said, let's do a quick little like the video, and then we're going to get into the last topic, which is Scrappy and Chaotic and what seems to be the end of a whirlwind bromance. Okay, y'all. So just a little brief synopsis of what has all been going down and who drop kicked who on Love and Hip Hop. So Love and Hip Hop just finished taping, what is it? Season 12, season 11A, which is the first part of the season. Take a break, come back for the second part, which is part B. So Chaotic and Scrappy apparently were doing business together on Now That's TV, whatever the fuck For You by Us Girl, one of them TV little shows, little internet shows that came out that basically is a copy off of Zeus Network in some capacity, girl. Okay, one of them. They had a little dating show on there. There was a lot of mess surrounding that show, but it seems as if Scrappy was not doing what needed to be done in order to really progress the show when it came to promoting it. Okay. Khaotic decides to create a YouTube channel for the both of them because Khaotic realizes that if he brings Scrappy, that brings more people to both of them. Okay, it's mutually beneficial for the both of them because Khaotic is somebody that is making a name for themselves. Scrappy kind of already has a name, but Scrappy's lazy and he's not going to do any of this shit on his own. So you have Khaotic who has the hustle and the push and the wherewithal to go out and get these deals. It's really a good partnership if both people are willing to participate. The problem comes in when Khaotic forgets that Scrappy is an ain't shit ass nigga that will let everybody around him take care of him. And then when they don't have this unwavering loyalty to him, he basically throws them out to pasture or shits on them or blames them for why things are not going right in his life. But because he was only doing it to women in his life, Khaotic and them weren't paying attention. But to me, when the shit went down with Bambi, the sign of a man that is not mature and not on his shit is the man that will make everybody in his life, or the woman will make everybody in their life pick a side when you the one that fucked up. You cheated on Bam, Bam divorced you, and you went around making everybody choose a side between the two of y'all and made it seem as if the truth about how you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing, not paying the bills, not helping her with those 3 kids, not holding up your end of the deal. You got mad and you made it all about Bambi trying to destroy you. Fast forward to him doing the exact same thing with Khaotic. So apparently Khaotic realized he wasn't going to help with the business aspect. Khaotic was like, fine, we ain't got to do business with each other anymore. Let's just, squash everything. Khaotic had paid for everything. So Khaotic feel like, I don't really owe you any money, Scrappy. You didn't pay for shit. I paid for all of the stuff to shoot us on YouTube and all of that. I don't have to pay you anything from the YouTube channel because, nigga, I'm the one that was putting all of the money in and all you did was sometimes show up. I'm not giving you nothing off that. That's my investment. That's the return on my shit. So I understand where Khaotic is coming from in this situation. Apparently Scrappy and him acted like it wasn't a problem like niggas like to do. And then when they was taping, last day of taping at this concert, this show that they was putting on, Scrappy kind of has this push back and forth with Khaotic. Nobody actually got physical. It might have all been just for the show. Khaotic explains in this clip here.
Would you run up like you ready to fight if you just coming to talk? First of all. Second of all, bro, you got my number.
My number.
If you had a problem with me, we seen each other 10 times that day. If you my friend, if you got a problem, why you ain't been addressing? I mean, you could have addressed the problem countless times. You done seen me outside of Love and Hip Hop countless times. Why you ain't addressing?
Why do y'all do this? Can I ask y'all why y'all do this? And it's just because I noticed these comments and I really want to understand the psychology behind it. I only brought up Bambi so that I can give you the pattern of behavior that Scrappy is distributing, which lines up with what Khaotic is about to say. He doesn't hold up his end of the deal, right? In this moment, wouldn't it be more like Khaotic signed up for that and he thought he was but no, you take it to Bambi and say, well, that's what Bambi signed up for. She really thought she was different. Nah. It's like y'all constantly want to be able to like beat women upside the head with the fact that they entered into a relationship with an ain't shit ass nigga. We're right now in this moment, we're talking about what's happening between him and Khaotic. I just brought her up to showcase the pattern of behavior. I'm just saying, I just wonder sometimes why y'all do that. That's all.
Why you wait till we get on the camera on set of Love and Hip Hop?
Why?
To act like we got a problem, knowing we don't got a problem.
Y'all do have a problem, with sir. You, Scrappy. Y'all do have a problem, sir.
You're like my brother. Nigga, I love you. So why you acting like it's a problem when it ain't a problem? Why would you get in front of the cameras on Love and Hip Hop and act like it's a problem and run up like you bullying me or something when you know it ain't that? First of all, you know I don't fear no man. You know I don't fear no one. Would you run up like you ready to?
Okay, so that's what he said. Now this is Scrappy going off because Khaotic made a whole YouTube video. Okay, if y'all don't know, Khaotic's YouTube is popping right now. He is getting numbers and views off this mess. And so am I. So shout out to us.
I'm gonna beat your ass. It's up, my nigga. It's up. Like I told him, ain't no sitting down talking to me, homie. You shouldn't have lied. Shouldn't have got on here lying, trying to get your little clout, trying to get your little clicks, trying to run off with the money and all that. And then you want people to believe you. I'm gonna just tell the niggas to give me the money for the shit that I'm on and my family on. You can take all that rest of this shit. I don't even give a fuck. I'm good because I don't need YouTube. I get paid every day. I don't have to go around and suck on people's titties, suck on dick. You know what I'm saying? Telling people, hey, you do a YouTube with me? Nigga, and then the dancers ain't even your dancers. Nigga, I ain't talked to you in a month. I ain't talked to you in the whole fucking month. So don't act like you talk to me, nigga. I had your phone number blocked for a whole month. You know that.
Remember how y'all like to say that women are always calling niggas sassy and all of that? We always emasculating. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck if a nigga gay. Honestly, most of the gay niggas I know aren't as sassy as the straight ones. Okay? So when I say I want y'all to know from now on, if I call somebody sassy, it's because they're giving a little bit too much sauce for the way they be trying to front. Okay? This nigga is real sassy right now, calling Khaotic sassy for expressing his emotions. Khaotic ain't out here crying on the internet every other day about how ain't nobody there for me, cuz. You do this shit all the time. I don't think it's fake, y'all. I don't think it's fake. And the reason why I don't think it's fake is because I don't think Scrappy can fake this type of shit.
You know that. I don't fuck with you. You're sassy. You're damn near a girl. Only women go to social media when something just happened because they can't hold it. They can't hold it. A woman would do that. No, I'm going to beat your ass. It's up, my nigga.
I'm telling y'all right now, I don't think that this is a joke. I think it's something that you would think is a joke. I think it's something you would think is a joke. I don't think Scrappy, I've never seen Scrappy pretend. I can see Khaotic pretending. I can't see Scrappy pretending.
I get on YouTube, but I ain't on YouTube. I ain't running around in these folk face trying motherfucker to do skits with me. That ain't my get down. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my get down. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna play with my name. That's all I got to say. I ain't finna play with my name, and I ain't finna play with nobody else's name. But you play with my name, you gonna see. You gonna see.
Oh no, hold up. Let me correct you right here, boo. Because I heard what he said. Bambi didn't say it was fake. Bambi said he did it for camera time. He did it because he didn't have no storyline. But what I'm saying is, in Scrappy's mind, Scrappy would never play with Khaotic like that if he didn't really mean it. Scrappy is pretending like he's not angry because that's what niggas do. But in real life, he was mad at Khaotic. In real life, he was mad at Khaotic and acting like everything was cool. So when Bambi like, why you run up on him like that? Oh, I'm just doing that for the show. That's what he's going to tell her because he doesn't want anybody to think that he's really emotionally bothered because he keeps acting like Khaotic is a bitch for being emotionally bothered by this situation. He pump faking. I'm telling you, ain't nobody out here threatening to beat their homeboy ass and calling him sassy on the internet and they just playing. Like, I don't know no niggas.
Hold on, let me see. Oh,
those absolutely look like Khaotic dancers. Them niggas look like Khaotic.
Pop that shit and what's up, yo?
Listen.
I'm gonna beat your ass. It's up, my nigga. It's up.
We thought you wasn't dancing this shit, homeboy.
Get in there. Come on, you actually know.
We thought you wasn't dancing this shit. Look, then he walk off. Nigga, you do the choreography though. I would tell you what it is. It looked like that nigga forgot the dance moves and got mad and walked off. This nigga.
Come on,
I'm gonna tell you, in real life, y'all, I think this is real. I think they filming. But I do think that Khaotic was trying to make some real business shit happen for him and Scrappy's lazy. I do. And I think that the way Scrappy has been moving, even before they got, y'all, Scrappy and Khaotic was going to get into it a while ago because of the Bambi situation. Because when Khaotic was being himself and telling Scrappy he was tripping a little bit, Scrappy will raise up on everybody, so everybody will back up off of him with that. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, y'all. I think this one is a real one. We finally got some real shit that's gonna happen because I don't even think they filming right now. They just finished filming. They're not filming right now. Scrappy, I think, is lazy. Yeah, I think Scrappy's lazy and thinks that people are supposed to take care of him. You know, he like doing the things that make him feel like the star, rapping, being on a reality show. But anything that's gonna require some real work and you actually having to appease other people, I don't think he's trying to do that. Let's hear what Khaotic said after all of the threatening and everything.
What's going on with Buddy? Why? Listen, y'all gonna find out on Love and Hip Hop. You feel me? I don't even want to speak Buddy's name. Buddy ain't even Buddy.
What's going on with Buddy? Y'all gonna find out on Love and Hip Hop. Why do we gotta find out on Love and Hip Hop? Why you can't call me Scrappy and talk to me if I'm your friend? Why do we gotta take this to Love and Hip Hop, bro? I don't care about no love.
See, this type of y'all, Khaotic's frustration in this moment makes me think about how frustrating Scrappy is and how everybody will figure this out. This is why he don't really have no people around him like that, because he's like this with everybody, y'all. Y'all think niggas really be like this just with women? Just give it a little while. They homeboys gonna need them or rely on them for more than just partying and bullshitting at some point, and they not gonna show up, and then they gonna make their homeboy feel bad for thinking that they was gonna show up. And I promise you, they're going to be in a situation just like this, because who you are is who you are.
So since he want to take it to Love and Hip Hop, right? The platform that owns everything. They own the right to the content. They own you. They don't own me. They own him because he's been there for 12, 11 years. They own you. You want to go and give it to their platform. Why you don't come talk to me? Why we got to even go to platforms? I'm giving it to y'all. YouTube, this is my platform. I don't got to give it to Love and Hip Hop. I can give it to y'all right here exclusively. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why I told y'all all this is he doing this for Love and Hip Hop, for storyline. Y'all can see that.
But he's really mad though. He is doing it. He's waiting to talk about it on the show so he can use it to his benefit, because he don't have nothing really else going on to talk about on the show besides them women, right? He getting back at Khaotic on the show, but he's mad at Khaotic behind the scenes.
Another man let a grown man take from him or play with his name or anything, bro, you a sucker. And I ain't finna be that. That ain't me.
I ain't take nothing from Scrappy. I created this YouTube channel. I didn't take nothing from Scrappy. I ain't playing with Scrappy name. All I said was Scrappy ain't, when it come down to the business, Scrappy ain't doing the business right. Scrappy, you tried to fake attack me on set of Love and Hip Hop and didn't call me, ain't say nothing about nothing. A video leaked in the blogs of you fake running up on me. Everybody wondering what's going on. My mama, my friends, everybody wondering what's going on. So instead of me having to keep getting on the phone every day telling a different person what's going on, I'm just gonna make a video and let everybody know what's going on. That was it. And in that video, I ain't said nothing bad about him, bro. Nothing. Anytime I ever spoke on Scrappy, I never spoke nothing bad, bro. Never. You know what I'm saying? Playing with your name or still taking from you. I ain't take nothing from you. I helped you. I supported you, bro. Just as well as you rocked with me and supported me. We helped each other. We supported each other. What do you mean?
Can't be better than the person that helped you because of dedication you when it needed the help. You feel me?
That's where we stop at. Scrappy, I didn't need no help. And I never felt like I don't feel like I'm better than nobody.
This is the same shit Scrappy was talking to Erica back when he did not want to give her child support simply because he got her on Love and Hip Hop. So he felt like, I'm putting money in your pocket that way. I shouldn't have to pay you child support. Even though he know they wasn't really getting paid that much.
Do I feel like I grind harder than people? Yes, I grind harder than a lot of people. Do I feel like I got more ambitious than people? I feel like I got more ambitious than a lot of people. Do I got more drive and charisma than people? I got a lot more drive and charisma than a lot of people. Do I got a bigger personality than people in this world? I got a way bigger personality than. Do I capitalize off of every moment more than others do? Yes, I do. But I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just feel like everything I just said, I go harder. That's one thing. Two things. The person that helped me, bro, we helped each other. We was each other homies. What did you do to help me, Scrappy, right? I helped you more than you helped me, bro. Let's be real, bro. You was going through it. You was going through a whole divorce, depressed, sad. I'm not gonna talk nothing about this man's personal business because that's not what I'm here to do. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is he was depressed and sad and going through a lot. And I came in his life and gave him a new burst of energy. I came in with nothing but happiness and rebuilt him, building him, having his back. I cut off talking to Bambi. I ain't talking to you no more. Got locked in with him and rode with him the whole ride. Anything he did, I supported. I cheered him on. All that stuff. When people looked at me in the blogs and think, oh, I'm just annoying and Scrappy. I'm annoying and Scrappy. I was not just annoying and Scrappy. Or I wasn't telling Scrappy business. I was saying the stuff that Scrappy wanted to say that he didn't want to say. He wanted me to say it because he knew if he was to say it, it'd make him look weird and whatever was going on in his mind. But that, like you saying, a person can't be bigger than the person that helped them. First of all, that ain't even true. Even though you making it like you helped me and I ain't help you or I ain't do nothing for you, that's weird. But how many people you know help people up and them people shot past the people that helped them up? I know plenty of people that put people on and they bigger than the people that put them on. I know plenty of people that's way richer than the people that put them on. But Scrappy didn't put me on. I was already on before Scrappy. Before Scrappy ever even came in the equation, I was chaotic. That's first of all. Second of all, I'm the one who went and got us the show for Now That's TV. The 6-figure deal that we did with Now That's TV, I went and got us that show. I'm the one who put Scrappy. I put Scrappy on all my bookings. Every time I got booked, I called, hey, y'all know y'all can get me in Scrappy for this amount. Scrappy never put me on his bookings. Scrappy never tried to get me bookings with him. Scrappy cut all his bookings. And anytime I had a booking, I always added Scrappy name in. I got Scrappy promo deals. Hell, I brought all the money to the table, Scrappy. You never bought me $1 to the table. I put that on my mama. Listen, I put this on my mama's life. This on my mama life, my nephew, my niece life. Man, I could hit the ground. That man ain't bring me no money. I bought that man bag on top of bag on top of bag. So what you talking about, Scrappy? And I got my receipts. But I'm not going there. I'm not pulling out no receipts. But Scrappy, I wouldn't got you countless bags. What do you mean? Like, oh, think you bigger than? I ain't never walk around here acting like I'm bigger than nobody. And then when you say talk about you in front of the girls, first of all, bro, you bought this whole YouTube channel stuff all to Love and Hip Hop. Not me. When we in scene and the girls come to me and say, Khaotic, so what's up with you and Scrappy with this YouTube channel? All I say is, man, Scrappy don't want to work and grind. I never have ever said anything to defamate Scrappy's character.
Come on now.
I've never did that to nobody.
Come on, vocabulary.
Only thing I've ever said out my mouth is Scrappy don't want to grind. Scrappy don't want to work. I don't call Scrappy broke. That's what his baby mama them do. You see on the shade room, the sign, rich baby mama broke baby daddy, when he was in the club with his baby mama. That's not me. I don't call you broke. I ain't calling you broke, bro. And I ain't throwing no shade on his baby mama. I ain't throwing no shade on baby. I ain't throwing no shade on that woman. I'm just saying that's somebody who have to deal with him financially. He is under financial obligations with this person. So they can call you that. I'm not calling you that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't talk bad about you, bro. So don't do that. Don't sit here and act like I get around people and talk bad about you, because that's not what I do. That's a lie. And the truth ain't in it. You is doing some real loving hip hop. That's why I started this video. You see what it said? Everything gonna come out on Love and Hip Hop. That's why I'm doing this video right here. Because I'm hurt, y'all. Because I really thought like, man, I thought this was my dog. I thought this was my brother.
I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't no YouTuber. I get on YouTube, but I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't running around in these folk face trying to promote motherfuckers to do skits with me. That ain't my get down. You know what I'm saying?
Pause for me.
Okay, y'all heard that? I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't running around in people's face trying to get them to do skits with me. I ain't no YouTuber. So if you're not a YouTuber, you admit it. There it is again. It all adds up to what I told y'all. Scrappy said he not a YouTuber. He not running around in people's face trying to get them to do videos. So when I told y'all that the man wasn't showing up to do videos, right? He just admitted that. So if you're not a YouTuber, why are you mad at me over me taking you off the YouTube channel when you admitted that you don't go around, run around trying to do skits with people? What are you mad for? This is all for storyline.
And because you won't let him keep using you. That's what it really is about. You're not going to let me keep using you, nigga.
So all this time I thought I had a friend. Really, this friend was my friend up to the point where it's like, okay, last year we had the bro storyline. That was my bro. This year we don't got that kind of storyline. So now you're trying to create a storyline. He just admitted, I don't do YouTube. I ain't them people face trying. Yeah, bro. You exposing yourself. I'm just pointing it out to y'all.
Play with my name, you gonna see.
How am I playing with your name? I didn't play with your name. All I said was, I'm saying what you saying. You ain't no YouTuber. This ain't your life. And I can't do business with you. I ain't playing with your name. Go find the people. You want to know who played with his name? Go look at You Love and Hip Hop, and they'll show you who played with his name because it sure enough ain't me.
You want the smoke? I'll give it to you. Anybody.
Now, when I always said I want to smoke with him, play with your name, you gonna come for me. You want this, bro? I don't want no smoke with you. You gonna come for who? I told you, bro, I don't fear nobody in the world, but that ain't even what I'm on. You got 5 kids, and you trying to get your life right. Why do I want smoke with you?
Hold up, because I'm about to get off of here because I gotta go get my lashes done. That's the part I was waiting on. 5 kids. Just let's count them, y'all. E-Money. And 3 with Bam. Because it's a Breland in there. And in the other 2, all I remember is Braylon. Okay. I know they got 2 other Breland. They got 2 other kids, and I don't want to get the baby's names wrong, but I know there's 4. Who's number 5? Who's number 5? Now we know Erica not pregnant because we looking at her Instagram and she not pregnant. We know Diamond is pregnant, but Diamond and him not together no more. And Diamond was engaged to a boxer. Who number 5? Investigators, can y'all get out there and find this out for us so we can talk about this on my channel? Girl, what the fuck is going on? Nah. Who's number 5?
Still my brother from another mother. I love Mama D. I talk to Mama D every day. I talk to your auntie every day. Why do I want smoke with you? Why? That's another thing. Why I'm gonna play with your name? I got too much respect for your mama to even play with your name. Why I'm gonna do that, bro? Why I'm gonna disrespect you? Mama D talk to me every day. Mama D treat me like her child. You think if I was playing with Scrappy name, Mama D would care about me, or Mama D would treat me like her child and rock out with me?
Chaotic. You don't even realize this last part, and you might realize because Chaotic is smart, and Chaotic been hitting Scrappy up all type of ways. Indirectly called you broke, indirectly called you a lazy broke hoe, basically. And now he's saying that your mama like him more than she like you. And your mama like me more than she like you. I talk to your mama more than you talk to your mama. Nigga, I'm living your life better than you living your life right now. Chaotic basically said, Erica came out and said that she was playing, apparently. But when I saw Erica, I just saw Erica posted up in a bathing suit. She did not. Not my fault. Okay. I pay an exorbitant amount of money for this goddamn internet. It is not my fault. Okay. I have to go anyway. But I was just going to say Scrappy is a Capricorn man child, just like Martell Holt. It's giving the same. It's giving y'all like to use people, hold people to some unrealistic loyalty level that you can't even hold your own fucking self to. On top of that, you're lazy. and you won't get money off people back. And when they're tired of letting you use them, then you try to make them out to seem like they the bad guy. You call that man sassy and a bitch, and he really tried to keep it cute on you. But Khaotic basically came up and said, you was a broke hoe. You was a lazy broke hoe with 5 kids. And we called out the kids. So that means I need for somebody to get out there on the internet and report back to me expeditiously and find out who this 5th kid is. Or more so who this 5th kid is by. Because, you know,